Ah, so nice and toasty. Ah, by the fire. Ah. Hey, N10's Cisco here. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Happy New Year! Now, I'm sure we all have played lots of video games in 2021. So, N10, what are your favorite games for 2021?
What's cracking, my dudes? It is Rib. So happy to be a part of this video to let you know that the best game of the year that I played personally was Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. It is not the greatest Pokemon game by any mean. I do prefer the original, but the nostalgia, bro. I remember when I was 6 years old and I first found Krogunk, bro, I popped off. I love that Pokemon. He's my favorite. And a very similar thing happened in my adult life when I got this game. I dropped all my responsibilities and just jumped into the game. Like it was just a surreal moment of just like being a kid again. And that's what I think gaming is really about, is just forgetting your responsibilities, being in the moment and just enjoying the creation. So that is my personal game of the year. It's not anything fancy, it's not like groundbreaking, but no other game this year made me feel like a kid, and I think that has something to be said about it.
2021 truly was a crazy year, full of ups and downs. But one of its ups was definitely finally being able to get the PlayStation 5. But even though it was a very hard journey, I finally got it, and with it, I finally got the chance to play Spider-Man Miles Morales. And oh, this game is awesome! Spider-Man PS4 is probably one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. And the spin-off, Miles Morales, does the game justice with new mechanics, a new story of one of my favorite Marvel characters of all time, Miles Morales, an amazing level of detail, some sweet combos, great music, and really, this game has it all. This is a great launch title for the PS5, and it is one of the few PlayStation games that I've actually platinumed. So overall, a fantastic game.
The game that I played in 2021, I mean, honestly, I played a lot of stuff. I normally did, my Mario Kart, my Splatoon, a bunch of other random games here and there, and I literally actually just finished the first Kingdom Hearts game the other day on stream, which was really fun. I really enjoyed that. I should have beat it last year, honestly. That's how it worked. But in terms of game that I really enjoyed playing last year, it came out kind of in the tail end, and I don't have it on Switch or a physical version because it's not possible, or it is possible, but I don't have it. And it's not Undertale, but it's Deltarune, its sequel. Deltarune, especially Chapter 2, it really kind of drew me in, to the game. It felt really fun to play Deltarune the first time when it came out, a couple of years ago at least. And I had a lot of fun with the characters, and Chapter 2 just felt like all that more, entertaining and fun, and more challenging too, I'd say, in some aspects, especially with the boss characters. Queen was a really cool character. I loved the design and how she, interacted with, Chris and all the other main characters. It was really fun to play through. There are a bunch of endings where I still have to finish, but I'll probably get to those later. But Deltarune Chapter 2 was my favorite. I had a lot of fun. I love Undertale. I love Deltarune. And I'm really excited for the next, 5 chapters we're getting after this. This is going to be a massive game, so I'm really excited to play it. Hopefully I can play a lot more games this year. Hopefully buy some new games coming out this year too. Banking that Splatoon 3 is going to be a banger. Of course it will be. It's Splatoon. Who doesn't love Splatoon? It's going to be awesome.
What's up, boys and girls? It's your guy Radical reporting live as I'm leaving work, actually. And I just wanted to quickly tell you before I do leave that my favorite game that I played back in 2021 last year, hands down, is Final Fantasy VII Remake. I absolutely fell in love with that game. I knew nothing about Final Fantasy, and I fell in love with the characters, whether it be Cloud, Tifa, Aerith, Barrett. The story was incredible, and I'm so excited for the next part. As I'm actually recording this, I'm actually going to start Final Fantasy Integrated, the DLC, tonight. So very excited. Really enjoyed the world of Final Fantasy. Excited to learn more and play some other games like Final Fantasy 15, maybe 14. And yeah, that was my favorite game of the year. So peace out, stay radical, enjoy.
My favorite game that I played in 2021 was Sea of Thieves. Some N10 boys got me into it. Once you complete the tutorial in that game, you're off into this big ass, open ass world where you can do whatever you want. Complete missions for treasure, upgrade your equipment to make your pirate look a little bit less butt fucking ugly. The game really just gives you a true sense of adventure. It's so open, there's plenty of islands to explore, limitless amounts of treasure, and obviously you can go online and play with your friends, and trust me, it is way better and so much more fun to go online and play Sea of Thieves with your friends. One thing specifically that I actually do love about Sea of Thieves is that you can go underwater and explore under there too. Obviously you have a limit on your breathing, but there's bubbles under there to help you breathe, and the world is just very vast and full of hours upon hours of fun.
Yo, how's it going, everybody? Key here, and originally I was going to talk about how one of my favorite games of the year was Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles, and it was a really fun game, and I could talk about it. I could totally make my own video about it, but today I'd actually like to talk about a game I forgot I actually played this year, and it was a game that I was looking forward to for so long, and I was hoping would be put on the Nintendo Switch. That's right, I'm talking about The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. It was a game I was predicting for a really long time, and it ended up being exactly what I wanted. Actually 100% the entire game, did every single thing I could, and it was such a blast, dude. Honestly. I just love this game so much. I have so many memories with the original on the Wii, and seeing it come to the Nintendo Switch was honestly just a dream come true. Soaring through the skies, using the motion controls to fight enemies. I never, even once, actually that's a lie, I did at least once or twice use the button controls, but mostly the entire game was played with motion controls, as it should be. And honestly, it was just so much fun. I got to kick Gearham's ass again for the billionth time. I got to save Zelda. I got to finish the whole game. It was just really a lot of fun. I don't know what else to really say about it. They just told me to get on the camera and talk about a game I really loved, and obviously the choice had to be Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword for the Nintendo Switch. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go make no more videos for the rest of 2022. Just kidding. Look forward to more later.
My favorite game from 2021 is Persona 5, baby. This game completely took over my life, and it has to be one of my favorite games of all time. And it was the only game this year that was able to fill the void that Yakuza Like a Dragon left behind. To choose between the two of these is really tough, but I'm talking about this one specifically right now because I haven't really gotten a chance to talk about it, and I finished it more recently. These two are probably the best games I've played this year, and it's hard to choose between the two of them, but they actually truly complement each other. If you played one and missing the feeling the other gave you, then they're both great. These games are some of the most beautiful games and amazing games that I have ever played in my entire life. Play them.
Hi guys, the Litz here, and my favorite game of 2021 was Pac-Man 99. The battles are just so exhilarating, and when you're in the final two,
I knew Litz was gonna be Pac-Man 99. Y'all already know that my game of the year, my favorite game that I played, hands down, Metroid Dread. For as long as I can remember, I wanted the latest story in the Metroid timeline, and I got it. Finally, 19 years in the making, and Metroid comes back and still proves that it's still the queen of Metroidvanias. It's what started the genre, and it's finishing it. The music, the controls, the story, the fun, everything I could possibly want in a Metroid game was in that. That was like a 10 out of 10 game for me. Amazing. Metroid Dread is definitely hands down my favorite one of this year. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know, because we want to know, what is your favorite game of 2021? Just a game you played. Let us know down below in the comments section. We want to hear your thoughts. And don't forget, this weekend we're going to have our charity stream, so make sure you tune in to N10 Nintendo Community this weekend for our 24-hour live stream. We're going to be giving away goodies, we're going to be raffling off Pokemon Arceus, and we're going to be we're all gonna be doing a bunch of fun stuff, playing video games and all, for your entertainment and, you know, to raise up some money. So just thank you guys, and we'll catch you on to the next one. See ya.